What's the state of the Ziggy address here? What's the state of the team?
State of the team is good. Obviously, Evans is a guy we're still, still uncertain about at this stage. But the rest of the team, is confident coming off the win against Montreal, and we want to obviously establish ourselves at home. We weren't happy with the result last time. I thought we played fairly well the last time out, but didn't get the result we needed, and we want to make sure we get the result this time.
What's been the secret to sort of the back end coming together as well as they have so soon?
Just guys talking to each other. I think the addition, obviously, of Chad Marshall has helped because he deals with a lot of things in the air for us and takes care of those issues and problems. His calmness helps us. But sometimes when you have new guys, they end up talking a little bit more, because they want to make sure they get on the same page and their understanding. I think Dylan Remick has become more confident with each game as well, so that's helped us back there. And Stefan Fry, certainly his confidence is also starting to grow right now.
Seems like formations are always easy to talk about. Whether it's a 4-2-3-1 against Toronto or a 4-3-3 against Montreal. How much do you think formations really matter?
They don't really matter. All what you're trying to do is put players onto spaces on the field where they can be most effective, and that's what you're trying to do. So, like I've always said, somebody's 4-2-3-1 is different than the next person's 4-2-3-1. So both Columbus and Montreal play a 4-2-3-1, but they play them much differently. Montreal creates a lot of double teams wide. Columbus does it more with their wingers, their outside backs becoming wingers. So it's the same formation, but how you play it is a little bit different. It's the same with us, and for us, we've gone to more of a formation where we're playing with just one striker, up front with Oba, but then it's a matter of where we put the other people. When Dempsey's in, that changes maybe how we construct those people. Then when Dempsey's not in, and obviously missing Brad as well last weekend, we decided to go with three more what you would call central midfielders was better for our team for that particular week, but that might change this week.
You had mentioned last year that you liked the idea of having two guys in front of Dempsey. Was it something that kind of changed, or was it the personnel that kind of dictates?
No, and we still like having two guys in front of Dempsey, and so it's a matter of making sure that our wingers, play like forwards and get themselves forward more, and so that's probably the one real change. But we also feel with Cooper and with Nagel there, whether Papa's out in the field, those are guys who can be attacking players and can get inside and play inside as well as they play outside.
You have two players like Clint and Brad who were kind of such vital components to the team when you have those guys out. How much longer are those conversations about what formation, what players, things like that to use?
With the team, not much longer. With the coaching staff, maybe a little bit longer. But it's just again, it's a matter of trying to get what we think are the best players out on the field into the right spots, and we feel very confident in the depth of our team. We think we have people who can step in and play, and I think they showed that. In Montreal, the different people who came in and guys who made their debuts, and we'll continue to show that.
Was there any advantage or relevance of any kind of way of getting a month of play in the East before going into Western Conference?
Are we playing the East? Teams are teams, and yeah, the Western Conference games, because they're within conference, they sort of mean a little bit more. But you want to pick up points, along the way, and obviously, picking up points in Montreal, I thought was very important for us because as they get DeVio back and some of their players, I think they're going to get some points from other teams. So the other West Coast teams still need to play them, so that's a positive for us. On the same token, losing points to Toronto was disappointing to us because we think they're going to take some points from some other Western Division teams, and they get a chance this weekend when they go to and Real Salt Lake. So. The points are the points. It's not the rivalry games per se that when you're going in against a Portland and obviously a Vancouver and even San Jose and LA, because you see those teams a lot more.